I keep falling in and out of love with you. What am I gonna do? I just can't keep falling. I keep falling. Hey, what's up, my parties, my lovelies? How you doing? I know you're doing great, so let's get right into it. Okay, so apparently Blue has had some ruckus going on. Um, and would y'all even believe that he was signed to Boosie Daddy? Like, I didn't even know that. Like, they music sound totally different, but we're gonna get into that too. But what we're gonna talk about for just a brief moment is the fact that allegedly his wife is looking to divorce him. Yeah, you heard me. She's posting on social media that she needed a divorce lawyer because she did her backtrack on this woman who said she was with Blue, trying to meet up with Blue and all this stuff. And she said the things check out because he, in her word, I think she said he is weird, something like that. But in the other woman's opinion is, she said she think he's gay. But I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. Is that, I don't know if that's what the weird she was talking about, because that's not weird. There's plenty of LGBTQURSTUVWXYZs in this world. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he would choose, so he like you too. But anyway, let's keep going. So if she wanted to leave him, she should have said that. She shouldn't be looking for any excuse to leave him, because she like, this dude ran out the house, putting her man on Front Street. First of all, girl, do you want him or not? Because according to the side chick, she don't want him, and according to you, you don't want him. At this point, I want somebody to want Blue. I just want somebody to want Blue. I feel bad for him because none of them want him. And then you wonder why he might want to go to the other side. But that's alleged, because that's what was just the word on the street that these ladies was trying to insinuate, in my opinion. But I may have read it wrong. But that's what I heard from the alleged side chick. She said she don't want him because she think he gay. But, and then the other woman said, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He is weird. Look, it's okay to be weird. You might be weird to him too. You probably more manly than he is sometimes, so chill out. But at the same time, I just feel bad for Blue, because it wasn't like he actually did think with this woman. And the woman that he with obviously don't want him either, because she wanted a divorce. So that's crazy to me. But besides that story, the story that was crazier than that was the story that I brought up earlier, was the fact that Boosie Bad is allegedly Blue's, what was Blue's manager. And that's the crazy. No, like, like the companies, they have different music production companies, and they sign artists. Blue was signed to Boosie. Now, I would have never thought that. Now, I know Blue seems to be an international artist, even though he may have been born over here, I'm not sure. But his sound, it gives me international. Now, how he linked up with Boosie, that's the craziest story to me. That's beyond me. But anyway, that's not even the crazy part, because a couple months back, I didn't speak on it, but I wanted to. I was just sitting back. I'm going to sit back on some stuff sometime, let everybody else see what they got to say, and then I'm going to say what I got to say. But allegedly, Blue is not supposed to be signed to Boosie no more. And that's not even the crazy part. The way he's not signed to him, that's what's crazy. That's the crazy part. Because first of all, like I said, we didn't even know Blue was originally signed to Boosie Bad. With all those love songs, with all those stuff he was coming out, he was signed to Boosie Bad. Boosie. Which, every day, a little ratchet in her. Like, we love a little Boosie song too every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And we love a little good love song from Blue. But putting them together, I just didn't see it. So when Boosie said what he said, I thought he was lying. I thought he was crazy. But the man was mad. About a month or two ago, he was mad as nails because allegedly somebody stole his artist Blue. And I was like, what? Allegedly, Blue is now signed to Drake's people. Allegedly, okay? Drake's people. Allegedly, Drake's really, he's still that dude. Like, he's selling out arenas and everything. And one thing about Drake, though, I could say I respect is he's standing in who he is. He wearing pink berets in his head with afro puffs, nails done up, painted. I respect Drake more than I ever have. I respect Drake. Be who you are. People gonna love you regardless. They're gonna hate you regardless. So I learned to respect Drake more than I ever have. And that's crazy. But what's funny is they're saying that allegedly that Drake stole Boosie's artist Bleu. And that's what's crazy to me, despite the fact that his wife wanted to leave him, because she did say, and I quote, well, I don't really want to quote, allegedly, I remember hearing her say, once you go back to Boosie, have Boosie come and get you, because you're not coming back in this house and you're not getting these car keys. And I was like, but he ain't even signed to Boosie no more. That's what I was thinking to myself. But do she know that? And how she don't know that? Because Boosie went on a whole rant, and allegedly Bleu ain't been signed to Boosie. Bad. And the crazy thing is, he hasn't been signed to Boosie since he went to jail. Because allegedly, y'all, this all happened when Boosie was in jail. That's the crazy part. He got locked up for some unknown reason. And who knows what. Like, I don't know exactly what happened. Because, people be connected people, especially people in the higher ups. They say they in the school systems, to the government, to the jail cells. If they want you, they can get you, allegedly. That's what they said, right? So Boosie I think he was locked up for a day, maybe 2 or 3. I think it was a day. So this probably happened in a day. It probably was longer, but I'm going to say a day, because he wasn't locked up for a long time. He was only locked up for this transaction to happen. Now, all I can say it was some other people that took Bleu away from Boosie. So I guess Bleu was like, look, I'm tired of Boosie. He ruining my image. I don't know what the case was, but Boosie was his label. And so he decided to chunk rocks because Boosie locked up. I guess somebody hoodwinked him and was like, look, he locked up. You ain't gonna make no money. You ain't gonna make no music. You need to come to the other side. And he was like, all right, cool. But dang, he don't even know. he don't even know. And I ain't gonna be the one to tell him. Yeah, I don't know if that's what he want. I don't know if that's what he want, but he about to find out. And maybe that's why his soon to be ex-wife was like, go have Boosie come get you. All right, so anyway, I ain't gonna talk on that part. But we should soon find out. It was all a distant memory, and I'm gonna say goodbye to thee. Oh, you and I will be. Oh, yeah, we'll never be. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so let's get into it. So, Boosie was locked up. He came out swinging. He came out mad. He came out hard, okay? And I was like, what's wrong with Boosie? Because I ain't never seen Boosie get crazy like that. You hear him say some stuff, but he was like, look, I'm going to go to war behind mine. I'm going to put that on everything. I'm going to get my lawyers. I don't care how much money I got to spend. You did me dirty. And he was just going on a rant about his artist, Bleu. And I'm thinking to myself, Bleu? How did Bleu leave unless he wanted to leave? That's what I'm thinking to myself. But Boosie was like, look, I ain't playing. And I don't know who missed that, but Boosie was mad because Bleu was no longer signed to him. And allegedly, the way it happened was scandalous. Somebody forged his signature. Somebody signed off on some paperwork. And I think his mama was there, which is the crazy part, too. And he said he'd go to war behind his mama, too. And that's crazy. So that's people in his family, because I don't think his mom was the only one, allegedly. It was other people that helped in the signing away of Bleu away from Boosie. And so Bleu is no longer signed to Boosie, but Bleu is allegedly signed to Drake and his people. So in the midst of all this, that took a chunk out of his chain, out of his pocket, because that's one reason he was mad, because he was basically saying that Bleu was giving him his cheddar, giving him his paper. So in the midst of all that, people got mad because him and his daughter was getting into it, but he had to take her car. And I ain't mad at him, because look, if your money ain't coming in like it was coming in, and your daughter got an $80 million car, 80,000, I don't know how much the car is, and you ain't getting that coin like you used to, Yeah, take the car, get her a Lexus. Not a Lexus, give her a Taurus coupe. You know what I'm saying? She getting to point A to point B. And if she gonna be ungrateful, yeah, give her a bucket. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people was like, he took his car from his daughter. He talking about his daughter. He going in with his daughter, but he had to. He didn't have no other choice. His coins was gone. His money was somebody forged his signature while he was in jail, locked up for a day or two. The man didn't have no choice. Who gonna pay for the car? She wrecked it. Who gonna pay for it? His coins ain't coming in. So that's a story that's crazier to me than any story that people been talking about as far as Bleu. Because Bleu is supposed to be signed to Boosie. But he went underneath Boosie while Boosie was locked up to depart from Boosie to go on to, I guess in his opinion, bigger and better. Because allegedly he didn't think Boosie was doing that. But to be honest, Bleu was a name. People knew who he was. He was even changing his image. But the fact that he would ever be signed to Boosie, I didn't know that. And the fact that he ever wanted to leave Boosie, I didn't know that. But it's a way to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way to... Karma is a cheat. Now, he getting left by his women. Now, his wife, ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife, is telling Boosie to come get him. And he ain't even signed to Boosie no more. Like, it ain't looking too good for Bleu. Like, it's looking real... Just sad and blue, 'cause we're through, and we ever don't live here anymore. But it's cool though, because at the end of the day, young, sad and blue, 'cause we're through, and I ain't gonna live here anymore. I don't remember who sang that song, but that song used to be my jam. But anyway. Young, sad and blue, 'cause we're through, and love it don't even live here anymore. And I think I added that part on, but who cares? Alright, so yeah. So I don't know what Boosie is, I don't know what Bleu is on. And yeah, if his soon-to-be wife kick him out, yeah, he might need to go back to Boosie, because Boosie want him back anyway. But allegedly, if he on another contract with another person, he can't technically go back to Boosie, even though the contract is allegedly supposed to be false and falsified. At the end of the day, people are taking it as he really is signed to another artist or another company. So it's like Boosie really can't touch him or help him right now, or can he? And I believe Boosie. I don't know. I believe Boosie. Boosie said he didn't sign on papers. I believe he didn't sign on papers. If Boosie said somebody forged his signature, I believe somebody forged his signature. If Boosie said Bleu was signed to him and somebody went up underneath him, I believe Boosie. You know, I ain't saying I believe everything Boosie say, and I agree with everything Boosie say, but I feel like that issue is wrong, and I ain't gonna cap about that, because at the end of the motherfucking day, like, that's his coin. That was his artist. And you paying people artists, you paying people coin, paying people money. And then the way it was done, it was just nasty. It was just grimy. Like, you gonna wait till a person is in a bad, low position and then go get their family to participate in it allegedly and take his money maker from up underneath them. The same man is providing for his 20, 30 kids. I don't know how many kids the man got. But the man got a whole, a whole army out here, and you taking his coin away. That ain't nothing to play with. I don't care if you don't like the man, you do like the man or not. He got to take care of his kids. That's why he got to take his daughter car back. And you know he got some other kids about to turn 16. He ain't gonna be able to afford to get them a car because his bread, his money gone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what Bleu thought he was about to do, because when your mind's made up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. There ain't nothing you can do about it. But I just know, I don't know what he thought it was. But it might be better, but it might be worse. We're going to find the freak out in a couple days. if Bleu made the right decision, or he gonna pay for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because allegedly, that ain't what you want. 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 Cause I feel like this: if you already making money, you already a name for yourself. People already know who you are based on the record company and label that you with. Why go change it to a record label company of another successful artist? Like, that's competition, my guy. That's competition. You and Boosie was never competition because y'all was not on the same lane. Boosie singing ratchet hood, ratchet songs. You singing love vignettes and songs. Y'all didn't have nothing to compete against. But you are competition to the very person that you allegedly signed to, in my opinion, because y'all both doing the same kind of music, the same kind of songs. So how you think you really gonna win from a situation where you could possibly be a person's competition? You signed to the competition, my guy. But hey, I ain't mad at you. Good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? It could work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Wink, wink. But, I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about the whole situation. Do you think it's fair of what happened to Boosie while he was locked up? Do you think it's fair that Bleu is out here acting like he not signed to Boosie no more when Boosie never was there in the meeting? Is it fair that they taking money away from all Boosie's kids? Because I don't know much about Boosie, but I do know he take care of his motherfucking kids. And I respect that man for that. And, you know, I respect Boosie that he's in his own lane for the most part. You know, I respect him for that. But the fact of the matter is, I know if that had been me, that anybody I know, I wouldn't agree to it. It wouldn't sit right in my spirit. I wouldn't be okay with it. And that's just that on that. But it ain't me. So I really can't get involved. I really can't say too much. It just lets you know you got to really watch your back. Even when you think you good, and you just never know who praying on your downfall, who trying to come against your competition. So you got to really have stuff intact and in brick and mortar to make sure that you good, even when you locked away or you put away, and people can't do underhanded stuff behind your back that you can't undo and mess with your bread, mess with your legacy, mess with your funds. And the whole time, like I said, people get mad at Boosie. His daughter needs to calm the freak down. Her dad had a whole situation where his main source of income, one of his main sources of income, was compromised unlawfully. So she needs to really chill the freak back, because her dad didn't have to buy her a jack. That just gives me very much entitled, very much need to go get you a motherfreaking job and buy your own ish, instead of feeling like your dad got to give you a motherfreaking thing, when at the end of the day, his chicken wing is gone. Somebody stole his chicken wing, got his ranch dressing. Like, literally, like, who does that? Right up under his motherfreaking nose. Out the box. Out the box, his chicken wing got stole at the ranch dressing out the box. Okay? And his daughter, as a motherfucking sense, she'll stand beside her daddy, because at the end of motherfucking day, I don't know no motherfucking daddy buy me no motherfucking Rolls Royce or no whatever. I don't even know what he bought her. But my daddy ain't bought me one. Shoot. What the freak you mean? Obviously, folks ain't motherfucking loyal. That's what I think. You got me drifting and falling in love with you, boy. And they got me drifting and